Ladies and gentlemen, after millions of keyword data points and years of research, Helium 10 has finally figured out how to figure out your back-end competitors' keywords and like why it is the number one thing that if you aren't doing this, you will fail at Amazon. If you don't watch this video, you should probably just close your seller account or don't even open one. All right. So what has millions of keyword? What is the hack? What is the hack, Bradley?
The hack is...
Wait. What are we even talking about? We're talking about what?
Back-end keywords. How to find your competitors' back-end keywords.
And apparently this is
the most important thing ever in the history of Amazon keyword research.
We're not kidding. Okay, so this actually came about earlier and we recorded it, and sadly it did not get recorded, but it's such a good... Anyways, people always come to you asking this, don't they?
All the time. All Facebook,
what do they ask?
DMs.
Like, what are the types of questions that they ask about this very important back-end keywords? Don't leave, and you will figure out how to rank your back-end keywords.
Yeah, excuse me, sir. Does Helium 10 provide me the information where I can go in and see what exactly is in my competitors' back-end keywords?
Nonstop, in that voice. I mean, I just imagine that voice. Even
Okay, so I always want to know the back-end keywords. So, for people, let's just quickly overview this.
What are back-end keywords? What are we talking about for those of you who might not know?
So we know that the title is the most important part of the ranking, right? People don't care about that. All right?
Title, not important.
Bullet points.
Bullet points. Who needs bullet points?
Okay, they don't care. Description. Reviews, what people are talking about.
Not important.
So instead, they are all really concerned about the 250 characters that are hidden on the back end.
Yep. Because people are enthralled with what they can't see.
Well, why? But these are the most important 250 back end group words characters. No, okay. If you can't tell, we're fucking with you guys.
Yeah.
All right. But because this is so irrelevant. And how does it make you feel? Here's the thing. Why do people want to know this?
Exactly. So somehow, a lot of people don't even know why they want to know. And that's what I say. First of all, whenever somebody asks me that now, I would always go into the long explanation, be nice, but I'm like, well, why do you want to know? And eventually, after getting it out of them, you get to the point of, well, I want to know what the back-end keywords are of my competitor, because obviously whatever they're doing is good because they're selling $10,000 a month. So
no,
it must be about their back-end keywords.
This is the truth. They just want to get rich quick. They want an easy way. They think that the secret is right there. The secret is right there, you guys. And that's sorry to cut you off, but this is just the truth of why people want it. They think that all the secrets are in that little box. And I know a couple people that sell that box for $1,000 to $5,000. It's full of shit. It's a box full of shit. Okay? That's not what gets. So let's get really serious now here. How important do you think back-end keywords are?
It depends. Now here's the thing. That's the thing. That's the wrong question.
How important is knowing your competitors' back-end keywords?
It depends. It could be 0. Or it could be 95% important.
Oh.
The real question that you want to know is, what is driving my competitors' sales? It doesn't matter if it's in the front end, if it's in the back end, if it's in the title, if it's in the description. At the end of the day is, if you're trying to see what a similar product to you, why they're successful, that's what matters. Not what part of the listing, it's in. So how do you do that? You can do that.
So so basically at the end of the day, and going on what you're saying here is, essentially you're saying it doesn't matter. All that matters is, so here, each one of these is a keyword. So you're saying each one of these is a keyword, and you say, I don't care where this keyword is on my competitor's listing.
Yes.
It's irrelevant. I only care about which keywords that he sells for.
Yep.
Where does he ranked on that page?
Yep.
Because he's also on for that one on his back end. Oh, sorry, it looks like a dick. Sorry, guys. Sorry, this is getting long. editor can fix that. All right, guys, sorry. So here's basically the word in his backend that he's on page 382. We don't care about that keyword if it's in his front end, his back end, or his description. We don't care about that. We only care about where is he right at the top of a page for a keyword, and where is there some volume. Okay, like
what if he has a phone case listing, and in the back end, which you can't see, he has glass jar repeated 125 times. It's possible, but if you knew that, how does that help you? It doesn't. They can have complete garbage words in the back end. It doesn't matter.
Okay, so here's another interesting, if you're not sold on this concept, we'll keep going for you. And this is just in general. People are always thinking that there's these secret keywords out there. Like, there are keywords that are underutilized. Mm-hmm. And like Helium 10 helps you find those. But I feel like there's this myth that there's the golden keyword out there. I think that's what you're all looking for if you're still watching this. Or if you're not. Anyways, basically, everybody's looking for that one keyword that if they just had that and nobody else had it, they would make an extra $100,000 a year because they found that keyword.
The odds of you finding some keyword that the top sellers in that niche have not discovered in the years that they've been selling is pretty much zero.
Yes, and now let's just add on to that. So basically, everybody's looking for that, okay? So, everybody's got these keywords in their listing right there, and there, but everybody's thinking okay, where's that keyword that nobody's got, okay? Nobody's got it there, okay? Well, here's what happens. Unless literally your entire market, nobody had it, and there was a crazy amount of volume, and nobody ever thought to use it, what are the odds of that? And basically, if one of your competitors has it, and here's your competitor, okay? Actually, here's your competitor. I don't remember who's what, but it doesn't matter. In the eyes of Amazon, you're very correlated to them, okay? Let me get some. All right, we're getting messy here, but this is you're correlated to your competitor on Amazon, okay? If you see some twins, in real life, two guys look like each other, hey, they're probably the same. They're from the same mom or whatever. And it sees that your twin hangs out with these groups of people, okay? And they all like him, okay? And he also hangs out with this other person, okay? And now you say you're this twin, and you're yeah, I hang out with these three people. And they're oh, do you also hang out with that guy? They try you out and they see they're not stupid. They know you're correlated to these products because people that buy those like you, okay? You have those in there. It's a very clear relationship. They're going to figure out this link here. Okay, it doesn't take that through your auto PPC. So people are always they're always looking for those hacks yes, you can sometimes not get shown for it. And that's why you want to do it. If you don't have enough connections, let's say you're only connected to one or two, and it's kind of more of a distant friend or something, or a third cousin, I don't know, something like that. That's where you need to use the tools and make sure you're going out for as many at bats as possible. But
again, at the end of the day, what matters is what words are your competitors getting sales from? Because if you have a product that's similar, or of course how we're supposed to do it better than that product, well, you know that you probably need to be ranked very high for those keywords in order to match your competitor sales and then surpass them. And the question is, with reverse ASIN tools like Cerebro from Helium 10, now you have that visibility. You can just enter in an ASIN. You can see all of the words that they're ranking for in the top 300, but those aren't all getting their sales. The ones that are getting them sales are the ones that are being searched for a lot, and they're organically on page 1. So that's what's important, because those words that they're organically searched on page 1, could they be in the back end? Yes. Could they be in the title? Yes. Could they be in the description? Yes. Where they come from does not matter. What matters is, what are those keywords?
So let's just draw that out for people right here. So there's these keywords, okay? I'm going to draw out 3 keywords, okay? If something is if light blue, it's your competitor, okay? So if there's that, that, and then there's that, and then maybe down here, like, we can just pause here while I finish this drawing. Like, okay, so let's say we have like these 3 keywords here. Okay, like, what you're saying is we want to go after these ones where, hey, your competitors are like all ranking, or at least a couple of them.
Yeah.
So, but like, where do you think, like are people like always looking for like this one or like something, or where do you think this need or like want comes from? Like, I mean, yes, this one might be valuable, like, yeah, maybe like that's where the allure is, or like this one,
or like this one, like let's say this is position 300 for this keyword, you know, but that might be the word that's in their back end. So does that help you at all, knowing, oh wow, I just found out that this keyword right here is in their back end? So freaking what? That doesn't give you anything. But knowing that they are page 1, position 1 for this keyword, that's actually valuable information.
Yeah. So, but now let's say here though, okay, let's be fair, okay? Because like, let's get rid of this one, okay?
Okay.
That one, let's say he forgot to put this in his listing.
All right.
And it's massive. Well, now he should care, because that was a massive keyword that all of his competitors were going for.
Yep.
But like, what are the odds that all of these competitors, they're all like, you know what, we're only going to put these keywords in our back end. Like, we're not, like, you know, and that Helium 10 somehow doesn't index all of Amazon and like see that your competitors are ranking there. Like,
but yeah,
it's going to show up on the
It's still going to show up, whether it's in the front or the back end. It's going to show up on this, on the results.
Because nobody's perfect. Like, nobody's technically indexing for everything.
True.
So there's never going to be a perfect case here. So like, let's be fair with that. But like, it's very rarely going to be that there's like this massive untapped demand and nobody's ever ranked for it and Amazon never tried it. Like, or that there's that one guy just ranking at the top. He's racking in all the cash, and like Amazon never recommends anyone else. No, like nobody else ever figures it out, and like that's why you're not succeeding. Like it's not it.
So guys, bottom line, don't worry about the location of keywords in a listing. Worry about the product's location in keyword result. Ooh, I just made that up. That actually does that make sense, guys? Though again, where a keyword is in the listing doesn't matter. Where that product is placed on Amazon search results, that's what's valuable information.
And the day and the volume for, you know, because the more volume, yeah. So like the more volume in a keyword and the higher something's ranked, that means that it's getting lots of sales through that keyword. So that's the only caveat to that. But yeah, I completely agree. You can be ranking high for something and get the most of your sales through something that's not in your title even. Or like your competitor could be. I mean, you want to put your best keywords in the title, probably. But like when you're analyzing is what we're talking about here. I agree with that completely.
So guys, please, you know, this is a PSA, public service announcement. Next time you see somebody asking that in a Facebook group or something, you know, try and set them straight in a nice way. You know, you don't have to be sarcastic like we were at the beginning of this, but this help them understand what we're talking about here, guys. You know, what's really important when you're doing your product and keyword research.
Awesome. Sweet. Well, thank you for helping me solve the world's biggest mystery.
There we go.